My ex is coming to stay for a week. If you're uncomfortable, you can go to a hotel, my girlfriend declared. I replied, "That's thoughtful of you." Then I booked myself a suite for the week and hired movers to put all my belongings in storage. She came home to an empty apartment. I, 31 male, am currently sitting in a hotel suite that costs more per night than my car payment. And I've never felt more clear. My girlfriend, well, ex-girlfriend now, I guess, is probably just getting home from her yoga studio. She's about to find our apartment significantly lighter. Her ex-boyfriend Dominic is flying in this afternoon. He's the catalyst for all this. And she's about to discover that his crash pad has been downgraded from a fully furnished 2-bedroom to a hardwood floor. It happened 3 days ago. I was in the kitchen, making a pour-over, and Fiona, 29, was scrolling through her phone, looking breezy. We've been together for 2 years, living together for 1.5 in her apartment. I say her apartment because the lease is in her name, but I've paid my 50% on the dot since day one, and I brought about 80% of the actual stuff into it. The good sofa, the 75-inch TV, the high-end kitchen gear, my entire WFH setup, and the tank, my 150-gallon custom-built paludarium. It's a massive, living piece of art, half rainforest, half aquarium, with dart frogs and rare orchids. It's my pride and joy, and it cost a fortune. Theo, hey, I forgot to tell you, Dom is flying in on Monday. He's going to crash here for a week or so. I stopped pouring. Dominic is the ex, the one she grew up with, the one who is like a brother, the one who still texts her good night, which she swears is just a time zone thing. Crashing? Where? On the sofa? Yeah, obviously, it's just for a week. He's going through some stuff. It's not a big deal. Me babe, a week? I'm not really comfortable with your ex-boyfriend sleeping in our living room for 7 days. Can't he get a hotel? The eye roll. The one I'm so tired of. Oh my God, Julian, don't be like this. He's just Dom. He's broke right now. His startup failed. It's just platonic. We're friends. I understand that, but it's our home. It's a boundary. She let out this huge put-upon sigh. She put her phone down and gave me the "you're a difficult child" look. Fiona, look, he's coming. It's my apartment, and I said my friend can stay. If you're going to be uncomfortable or weird about it, you can just go to a hotel for the week. Or stay at your brother's. I don't care. I just don't want your energy messing up his visit. I just stared at her. If you're uncomfortable, you can go to a hotel. She suggested I leave my home, that I pay to be displaced, so her ex-boyfriend could be comfortable, so my energy wouldn't mess up his visit. It was like a switch flipped. All the little compromises, the eye rolls, the "you're being paranoid" comments, they all just clicked into place. This wasn't a partnership. I was just the guy who paid for things and lived there. I smiled. A small, tight smile. Me, you know what, Fiona? That's incredibly thoughtful of you. I think I'll do that. I don't want to be in the way. She beamed, like I'd just solved her problem. Great. See? Easy. He lands Monday around 3 p.m. I'm picking him up after my 1 p.m. class. She kissed my cheek and went to get ready for the gym. Easy. The next 3 days were a blur of logistics. I am a project manager. I am good at logistics. Hotel. I didn't book a Holiday Inn. I booked a 10-day stay at an executive residence suite. Kitchen, king bed, twice weekly housekeeping. It's expensive, but I've been saving. I booked it starting Monday morning. Movers. I called a high-end moving company that specializes in rapid moves and delicate items. I explained I needed to be out in 1 4-hour window. Monday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Fiona leaves for her yoga studio at 7:30 a.m. and doesn't get back until 1 p.m. It was perfect. I paid a premium for the rush job and the specialty team for the paludarium. Storage. I booked a 10 by 20 climate-controlled storage unit. The gift. I went to a big box store and bought the most expensive queen-sized air mattress they had, the kind with the built-in pump. I also bought a new set of sheets and a pillow. A little housewarming gift. I spent the weekend quietly packing my personal effects. My clothes, my toiletries, my documents. Fiona was busy texting, getting the place ready for Dom. She cleaned the guest bathroom. She bought his favorite snacks. She didn't notice me packing my DOP kit. She was too excited. This morning at 7:31 a.m., she left. At 8 a.m. the truck arrived. The crew was amazing. They were fast. They wrapped the sofa, the chairs, my standing desk, my entire WFH setup, including 3 monitors, the 75-inch TV, the sound system, the nice cookware, my espresso machine, the good knives. The last thing to go was the paludarium. It took 4 guys, and it was stressful, but they got it out without a crack. By 11:45 a.m., the apartment was empty. I left her stuff, her rickety old bookshelf, her bed. I took my mattress, left her old one, her clothes, her yoga mats. In the center of the vast, empty living room, I placed the box with the new air mattress. On top, I left a note. Fiona, per your suggestion, I've gone to a hotel so as not to mess up your visit with Dominic. I took my things so they wouldn't be in your way or make me uncomfortable. Have a great week. Julian. I took a final look around. The silence was wonderful. I'm now in my suite. I just had a very quiet, very sane lunch. My phone says it's 1:05 p.m. Any second now. And there it is. Fiona Julian. Where is the TV? Fiona. What is going on? This isn't funny. Where is all my stuff? Julian, answer me. Dominic is landing in an hour. Where is the sofa? You took the tank? My lizard tank? They're dart frogs, but whatever. She's calling again. I'm going to let it go to voicemail. I think I'll order a drink from room service. Update 1. It's been 24 hours. I am exhausted, but also vindicated. The sheer weapons-grade entitlement is something to behold. So after her initial barrage of texts, 32 texts, 14 missed calls, she finally left a voicemail. It was unhinged. We're talking screaming. Julian, you thief. You stole everything. Dominic is here and we're sitting on the floor. He thinks I'm some kind of loser. You did this to humiliate me. You bring my stuff back. You bring it back right now. Her stuff. Interesting. I didn't reply. I was busy sipping an old-fashioned and watching my much smaller hotel TV. The real fun started around 8 p.m. last night. She must have had a few drinks with Dom. A new number texts me. Unknown. Hey man, this is Dominic. Fiona's really upset. Look, I don't know what your problem is, but you've really screwed up her place. She's embarrassed. Can you just bring the TV and the sofa back tonight? We want to watch the game. The audacity, the unmitigated gall. He's the guest in my home that I'm not in, and he's demanding I return my possessions for his entertainment. Me? Who is this? It's Dom? Her friend? Ah, the guest. Listen, Dominic. Everything you're not sitting on belongs to me. I've moved out. Per Fiona's suggestion, she has an air mattress for you. I bought it myself. Enjoy. What? She said you were just being weird and went to a hotel. She didn't say you left. She told me to go to a hotel if I was uncomfortable. I was, so I left, permanently, and I took my property. Have a good visit. This is messed up. You can't just leave her like that. Blocked. Then my phone rings. It's Fiona. I'm an idiot. I figured I should just get it over with. Hello? Julian, you talked to Dom? You're leaving me? Like, leaving? Yes, Fiona, you told me to leave my home for your ex. I'm not going to be a backup plan while you two catch up, I'm out. But my stuff. You took my stuff. You took the espresso machine. You took the good pans. You took the sofa. I helped pick out that sofa. Me, you picked it out. I paid for it. I have the $3,200 receipt. It's my sofa. The espresso machine was a gift from my brother. The pans were mine. And the tank. You know how much I loved that tank. You called the frogs lizards 5 minutes ago. I have the $4,000 receipt for the custom build. It's mine. All of it is. There was a pause. I could hear Dominic muttering in the background. Ask him about the deposit. The movers, they scuffed the walls, all down the hallway and the floor. You're going to lose me my security deposit. You have to pay for that. You owe me. Me, I'm paid up on my half of the rent until the 1st of next month. The moving company is fully insured. Send me a professional painter's quote and a flooring estimate for the actual damages, and I will forward it to their insurance claim department. That's how professionals handle it. A quote? I don't have time for a quote. I have a guest here. He's sleeping on an air mattress, Julian. An air mattress. A very nice one with a built-in pump. I bought it for him. You're welcome. I hate you. You're a big financial abuser. You took my furniture. I took my furniture. You seem confused about the difference. Goodbye, Fiona. I hung up. My hands were shaking. Not from fear. Just adrenaline. The sheer entitlement. They genuinely 100% believed that their right to have a comfortable reunion superseded my right to my own property. They thought I'd just fund it. This morning, I woke up to a new stream of texts. She's now claiming I stole her laptop. Her old crappy laptop was on my desk in my office setup. The movers, in their efficiency, packed the entire desk contents. Whoops, it's in a box in my storage unit. You stole my laptop. That's theft. I'm calling the police. Fiona, it was packed by mistake with my office equipment. I have it. I am apartment hunting today, but I can leave it with the concierge at my hotel. You can pick it up from the front desk this evening. You will have to show ID. The concierge? You're not even gonna meet me? And you're apartment hunting? So you're serious? This is all because of Dom? I told you he's just a friend. You are the most insecure, petty, controlling man I have ever met. I didn't reply. I've already found a new place, a 1-bedroom, all mine. I'm signing the lease tomorrow. She can pick up her laptop whenever. But she's not getting my new address. Update 2. It's been a week. I've moved into my new apartment. The movers were again fantastic. The paludarium is set up in my new living room. The frogs are happy, and the sound of the waterfall is the only drama I'm dealing with. The hotel stay was nice, but expensive. I'm glad to be in my own space. The fallout with Fiona has escalated. The entitlement has gone critical. First, the laptop pickup. She showed up at my hotel. I'd left it with the front desk, just as I said. I was in the lobby bar, working on my own laptop, and saw her come in. She went to the desk. The concierge asked for her ID. Fiona, I'm here to pick up a package from Julian. Yes, ma'am. May I see your ID, please? Fiona, through grit teeth. It's just a laptop. He knows I'm coming. Policy, ma'am. I can't release a package without ID. She was fuming. She clearly expected me to be there, groveling, begging her to take me back. She shot a look around the lobby, saw me, and her eyes narrowed. She shoved her driver's license at the concierge, snatched the laptop bag, and stormed over to my table. So this is it? You hide behind a concierge? I wasn't hiding. I was efficient. You got your laptop. You're welcome. Dominic left. Oh? That's a shame. Did he not enjoy the air mattress? He left because you made it so uncomfortable. He said our situation was too chaotic. You ruined it. He was going to help me with my new business idea. His startup failed. How is he going to help you? He has connections. You don't know him. You just destroyed everything. And for what? Because you're jealous? I finally looked up. I closed my laptop. I'm not jealous, Fiona. I'm just done. You told me, your partner, to leave my home so your ex could stay. You didn't ask, you told me, and you suggested I pay for the privilege. That's not a partnership. That's a landlady and a very stupid tenant, and I'm not a tenant anymore. But, the tears started. Real ones this time. I can't afford the apartment by myself, Julian. You know that. The rent, you have to come back. No, I don't. Then you have to pay. You owe me. For the furniture. It was our furniture. You can't just take it. I did take it. It's in my new apartment. It looks great, by the way. I have the receipts, Fiona, all of them. You're not on my bank account. We're not married. It's my property. She just stared at me, her face crumbling. The entitlement was being replaced by sheer, cold panic. You owe me $2,500 for new furniture, or I'm taking you to small claims court. Go ahead. I'll see you there. Bring your proof that you paid for anything. Now I have work to do. You should probably go figure out your rent. She thought that was the end of it. Oh, I was naive. 2 days later I get a call. Unknown number. I'm smart now. I let it go to voicemail. The voicemail, it's not Fiona. It's her mother. Sharon. Julian, this is Sharon, Fiona's mother. I am appalled. I am just hearing about what you've done to my daughter. You abandoned her. You stole all her possessions and left her in an empty apartment to be evicted. What kind of a man does that? She is sobbing. You have broken her heart and you've left her homeless. You call me back. You call me back and you tell me how you're going to fix this. She genuinely thinks I'm gonna fix this. I didn't call back. This resulted in a pincer movement. Her mother started calling my mother. My mom, who is a sweet, retired librarian, was suddenly getting calls from this hysterical woman, Sharon, screaming about how her son was a thief and a cruel financial abuser. My mom called me, confused. Julian, honey, what is going on? A woman named Sharon keeps calling me saying you stole furniture? I had to explain the whole thing. My mom was quiet for a long time. My mom, oh dear. Well, she sounds like a piece of work. You did the right thing, honey. Don't you dare give them a dime. My mom then blocked Sharon's number. Fiona must have realized the family attack wasn't working, so she tried one last, desperate, dirty trick. I got an email from the landlord of my old apartment, subject notice of lease violation and damages. My heart stopped. I opened it. It was
I had to stand there in my pajamas and explain to two very tired cops that I was perfectly fine. Me. Officers, my ex-fiancée and her mother are retaliating against me because I sold my own property. Cop. Sir, we have to ask, are you feeling like you want to harm yourself? Me? No, I'm feeling like I want to drink my coffee. I'm in the middle of a work call. Here's my lawyer's card. Please add this to the growing file of harassment. They left, apologizing for the bother. It was mortifying. Dirty trick number 2, the business call. Celeste, true to her word, tried to get me fired. She didn't know who my boss was, so she just called the main line of my company. She got Barb, our receptionist, who has worked for my family for 25 years and basically co-raised me. Celeste, screaming, I need to speak to Leo's manager. He is mentally unstable and a corporate liability. Barb, in her signature deadpan, Leo doesn't have a manager, dear. He owns the company. This is Precision Dynamics. You've reached Barb. How can I help you? Celeste, what? Barb. He signs the checks. My check, in fact. Now, you're tying up a business line. Is this a professional call or a, what's the word, personal one? Celeste apparently just hung up. Barb called me right after. So, that's what's going on. Want me to start forwarding all her calls to that fancy lawyer of yours? Yes, Barb, please. Dirty trick number 3, the ambush. This was the worst. I had to go to my old bank branch to finalize some paperwork related to the old house's utilities. As I'm walking out, Brenda jumps out from behind a pillar. Leo, you can't ignore us forever. I almost dropped my briefcase. Brenda, you're not supposed to be contacting me. Don't you hide behind your lawyers. You have ruined my daughter. She can't eat. She can't sleep. She is living out of boxes in my guest room. I paid for storage, Brenda. That was her choice. You humiliated her. You did this performance, just to make her feel small. No, I did this because she told me I wasn't on her financial level, and I was tired of being looked down on in my own home. You raised her to believe that. This is the consequence. Now, please excuse me. I tried to walk past. She grabbed my arm. You owe her. You owe her for her time. 4 years she gave you. 4 years she could have been finding someone appropriate. Someone on her level, I finished. I pulled my arm away. Don't touch me. Don't come to my business. Don't call the cops on me. Tell Celeste her lawyer can talk to my lawyer. That's it. We're done. I walked away while she was still yelling. It's not over. We will get what she deserves. This is so much worse than I thought. They're not just entitled. They're broken. They genuinely believe they are the victims here. My lawyer is now filing for a restraining order. Update at 3. Hello again. It's been about a month. The restraining order was granted after the bank ambush and the phony welfare check. Brenda and Celeste are legally required to stay 500 feet away from me, my home, and my place of business. This, of course, has not stopped them. It has just made them dumber. The main event of this update isn't a dirty trick. It's the pivot. After a month of her lawyer getting absolutely nowhere, because again she has no case, Celeste apparently decided a new strategy was in order. The restraining order means she can't contact me, but it doesn't mean her friends can't. I got a text from a number I didn't recognize. Leo, it's Madison, Celeste's maid of honor. Listen, I know you're mad, but Celeste is a wreck. She misses you. She told me what she said, and she knows it was stupid. She was just stressed. Can't you just talk to her? I sent it to Ms. Alvarez. She advised me to ignore it, a clear attempt to bypass the court order. Then, 2 days later, I get a call from Mark, my supposed best friend, who was supposed to be my best man. Mark: Hey, Leo. Man, this is a whole mess. Me: Mark, good to hear from you. Been quiet. Mark: Yeah, well, listen, I had dinner with Celeste. My blood went cold. You, what? Mark: Just hear me out. She reached out. She's devastated. She told me everything about your company, the inheritance. Leo, why didn't you tell me? Me: It's my business, Mark. It's not who I am, or I thought it wasn't. Mark: Well, that's the thing. Celeste gets it now. She sees the full picture. She was just acting out because she was insecure about her finances, trying to, fake it till you make it. She loves you, dude. She's just ambitious. You should admire that. Me: She told me I wasn't on her level, Mark. She and her mother humiliated me. They harassed me. They called the cops on me. Mark: They were panicking. You pulled the rug out. What did you expect? Look, she's willing to go to counseling. She'll do whatever it takes. She just wants her life back. Your life. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. He'd been completely turned. Me: Mark, did she or Brenda offer you something? Mark: What? No, dude, that's low. Me: Is it? Brenda cornered me at my bank. Celeste tried to get me fired. They're not panicking. They're manipulative. And now you're their puppet. Tell Celeste. No, don't tell her anything. I'm disappointed in you, Mark. I hung up. But the grand finale, the revenge part you've all been waiting for.